Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Dead Man's Switch. We are headed out to the latest crime scene at the South Seattle docks. South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with the latest victim, left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mix with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. All right. It is a little weird that you just sort of get placed in these maps and it's not entirely clear, like, how you arrived. But, you know. It's a minor thing. I think that's where we need to go, so let's see. What's up? Streetwalker, hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Well, if they've been stealing from it, clearly there must be a way in. Ram the gate with this scooter. That'll be the answer. It is kind of weird, just these parts sitting out on carts and things. Huh, there's really not a lot around here, so I guess I'll probably talk to this guy, yeah? Maybe? Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I feel like security etiquette might come in handy. And I've been meaning... Oh. Ah, well. I'm working with the coroner, Bronze. Open the gate. Sure you are. And I'm Lofwer, the king of dragons. Beat it. Well... I guess I'll just kick over this piece of sheet metal then, asshole. Or maybe not. Oh. Okay, apparently I can steal a ladder. Who raised you, you pack of wolves? That there ladder is rightfully mine. Charisma. I'm not taking it far. I just need a little boost over the fence. Oh, you're breaking into the NTSB warehouse too? If you see any of them airplane blankets or pillows, snag me one. I can do that, dude. No problem. How do I use this? I mean... You literally can't talk to him again. Okay. What the hell then? How do I use the ladder? I have to go the long way around? Use it over here? Nope, can't even walk over there. What the hell? Do I have to use it for my inventory or something weird? I mean, this seems like it should be real simple. But, no, it's not in my inventory. Is there an interactable thing I can't see somewhere? This feels bizarrely overcomplicated for what little I need to do here. There's another ladder over there. What the hell? Alright, well, you've still got something to say, so... Anything? Hey, you looking for a good time? Oh. So I have to pay her to distract him. Do I want to bother doing this, or should I just load in my security... reload the game and apply my... Yeah, fuck it. I'm already here. Not me, a friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. All right, 20 buys you a 5-minute distraction. Then I've got to get back to work and earn some real nuyen. Well, this is a bit contrived, but so be it. I mean, I see what you did there, but also there's razor wire on the top of the fence there, so... Alright. So I could go straight in there, or I could go wander around and look for blankets. Or steal a helicopter. Concussion grenade. Don't mind if I do. Send it to the stash. Come on, there's got to be blankets in here somewhere. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get in there unless I'm under the building somehow. That doesn't look right. I think somebody forgot to put a wall somewhere. Really, no pallets of blankets anywhere, huh? Maybe they'll show up inside. You're about to transition to a new location. Yeah. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. All right. Officer Aguirre. You again. How do you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked it up yet. I have my sources. Listen, officer, I'm just trying to do right by my client. Mind if I look around? Whatever, I have better things to do, like find the Emerald City Ripper and make something of myself. We've gone through the researcher's computer, and I have suspicions that this is a copycat crime. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB. Really? This is the time. We've been saying it over and over. Now we're asking about it? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Selling corp secrets, not the wisest career choice. Nope, some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corpse master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Which one? This one? This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. The comb is black plastic and has some wiry gray hairs stuck in it. Well, that was not helpful. The computer is locked with a two-factor encryption key. So I don't have any decking skill. It's something I'm considering speccing into to vary my build, but I don't know what the points will be like in terms of how many points I will gain over the course of the game and how much I may sabotage myself by not focusing. The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Cool. Good to see that weird dude bro workplaces never change. Door's locked, but you might be able to bypass it if you could get under the maintenance panel. Under the maintenance panel? Like, if you could pry the maintenance panel off, or... is this gonna... No, this isn't a new area. I was thinking it was gonna send me to a new area. Let's see. Nothing in here, though. Is this just not a door? Huh, okay. Well. Looks like that's a dead end for the moment. Let's talk to Dresden first, and then we'll talk to the shaman. Also, Marta, still working for the dead man? He chuckles. As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. You look like you've been putting in some overtime, Dresden. What can you tell me about the victim? The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed about around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death, unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the same thing. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Nice hole where his chest was, so what was on the butcher's shopping list? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. It's not quite that how that word is usually used, but is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre doing? Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, ma'am? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. It sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. So somebody's collecting someone's old body parts? Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. What about the eyes? The eyes were transplants, right? That was the whole thing. Actually, did he know that? I don't think he knew that. I found out from the people at the diner. Who is that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next of kin, I think. I'm going to take a look around. Good luck out there. Why would you let next of kin just wander in here? Shannon Halfsky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I see you've been praying. Do you know the deceased? Yes, he's my older brother. I've asked Bear to help me speak to him. She shakes her head, looking like the one who has found herself lost for the first time in her life. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Why would she know this? Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell, not among the living anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back to her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. So, do I go get the comb and toothbrush, or it's not those items? Um, don't have anyone else I can talk to let me in anywhere else, so I'm gonna assume... I mean, these are his items, not someone else's items, so I don't... So you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end. When you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Okay. But that's not what she asked for. She asked for other people's items. Why... Was that trash pile not active before? It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through the trash. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earring. The earring is made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Dented lunchbox. Dented tin lunchbox has seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll in the front. Inspect the cred stick that the text did not mention. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 new yen is added to your account. Okay. Yeah, none of these were active before, so what the hell? There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Nothing interesting in the shoe pile. Alright. I'm kind of wondering why that even existed then. Why is this prompting me again? And also... I see a prompt over there. It's weird because when I hover over it doesn't say anything. You guys saw that prompt for me to do a summon there. So... I mean, I'm confused. So, is the answer that the comb is not this guy's? Is that why I picked up the comb and not the toothbrush? Is because the toothbrush was his, but the comb he just swiped off some corpse? I still don't know why this is here. This whole thing's weird. Alright. You know what? We're going to cut the episode here, and we will go about summoning whoever or whatever to speak to on the next one. I'll see you guys then.